And so to the big race of the day, which is race 5. It's the final Group 1 on Kipco British Champions Day. It is the Champion Stakes itself, and it's run over 2,000 metres. These are the runners that we can look forward to seeing come race 5 on Saturday. And Mark looking to atone for poor performance last time in France. Further down, we go down to the likes of Cunningham, who is a big player from France. He's up against Economics. King's Gambit's there. Los Angeles, so to Persica, See the Fire. It is one race, certainly, that we are very much looking forward to on a card full of attractions. Right, let's have a look at some York form and the very busy, very strong performer, Los Angeles, who's since run in the Arc, Graham.
And King's Gambit also, we need to keep a close eye on. But it's important to point out here that Los Angeles had a £5 penalty for his Group 1 Irish Derby success. And he defies that in typical fashion, John. He's not a glider. He tends to come off the bridle a good way out, but he finds plenty, and he's a strong, strong stayer. He just gets the better of King's Gambit here, and he's gone on to run an excellent race in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe since.
He certainly has. Interesting, they're dropping him back to the 10 furlongs. I'm not entirely sure that's really going to suit him, but he did show a pretty good turn of foot in the Irish Champion Stakes when he was a little bit behind. He's a very interesting runner. He's in the numbers for me. He's had a tremendous season. He can barely fault any of his form. But I don't think he'd be quite good enough here over the 10 furlongs.
Aidan O'Brien actually turned around, found after she won the Arc to run a really solid race in this a couple of years ago. So it's by no means a rare thing to do for the stable. Right, let's have a look at that horse, but in behind the star potentially in the race, Economics, when winning the Irish Champion last time, John.
Yeah, 3 wide the whole way as well. You don't get too many Group 1 races run like that or won like that. And yeah, they rode him like he was a very good horse. He went quite quick in the early part of this race, slowed it down a little bit. He's had to battle hard. He's had dear old Auguste Rodin there draw alongside him. And he's just found that bit more, Graham.
Yeah, and left of picture, Los Angeles plugs on willingly for minor money. But I agree with John here. I think Economics had to overcome some adversity. The question is, how much improvement is there? Because in Cunningham, he faces a horse, at the moment, with slightly better form. And
Graham, let's talk about it. You've teed it up lovely. Cunningham, who was best of the rest, but only to the tune of a length behind a certain City of Troy at York.
We'll never know how Cunningham would have gone on in the Arc. He's a gelding, so he was barred from running. But I think he would have gone very close. Look at that horse in the Juddmonte colours, 3 left. That is the Arc winner, Blue Stocking. Cunningham breezes past her. He breezes past some other pretty good horses, but unfortunately for him, he's got a rampant City of Troy ahead of him. But this form looks high, high class. The first 2 come clear of Ghostwriter. The Arc winner is in behind, and this was fast ground, but we know from the spring successes that Cunningham is every bit as good on a soft surface, John.
He ran 3 furlongs to 2 furlongs there, 10.75 seconds.
Wow.
It's an astonishingly good turn of foot, albeit on fast ground in a slowly run race, but it was still an incredible effort. He's shown that speed on soft ground as well, if you dig into his French form too. And this is not a particularly sensible comparison, but I'm going to make it anyway. Last 3 furlongs of the Dante, which Economics won, same track, same distance. He was 3 seconds slower than Cunningham over the last 3 furlongs. And Cunningham was beating top-class horses. Economics was beating good horses, but not top-class ones.
He's a fast horse who stays really well, and that's a dangerous combination for Cunningham.
And look, Champions Day is what, only since 2011, and since then we've had Sirius Zegler, since then we've had Al Mansour, since then we've had Seeley. The French can win it. I've very much come down on Cunningham, but you're 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Champion.
Okay, I'm a Cunningham fan. I think he probably deserves to be favourite, and he may well be come the off. He'll be held up, but I should think he'll get plenty of time to launch his challenge, and he's going to be hard to beat. Economics is fast improving. These 2 horses are both in the world's top 5 at the moment, so it's a significant champion stake. 7, 8, 10 and 3. Los Angeles will run his usual honest race. Iracine is a rugged French raider, aiming to become the first 7-year-old winner of this race since 1890-something. But I think the 3-year-olds have it between them. Cunningham over Economics for me, John.
Yeah, I'm a Cunningham man, definitely. That form, certainly from the International at York, is absolutely bomb-proof for me, and he was only beaten by the best horse in Europe this season. Los Angeles in there for second. He get a more prominent ride than he did in the Champion Stakes, the Irish Champion Stakes. I think he'll go well. Economics, I don't want to knock him, but he's still to prove it at the very highest level for me against a horse like Cunningham, and I think he'll be there or thereabouts, obviously, but I think Cunningham on the times is a better horse at the moment. And Iracine, the other French eunuch in there for 4th, likes the soft ground. Obviously didn't run in the Arc, but has run some very good races at high quality level on soft ground. He'll not be too far away.
Yeah, the French eunuch. That's a lovely way of putting it. For the 2nd race in a row, we're going to go all in. It was Charon in the QE2, and we're all Cunningham fans, so do wish us luck. Graham, John and myself, all in on Cunningham in the Champions Stakes. Best of luck, whatever you're picking in the feature race of the day.